Hi Taurus, this is your January 27th through February 2nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. Spread number 4 will be on your work, your business, and your finances. And the 5th spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Taurus. For some of you, it's not precisely brand new. Alright, so we've got the 9 of Wands clarified by death. We have the 6 of Swords clarified by the 10 of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the 3 of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the 10 of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the 4 of Wands. And we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, perhaps another Taurus, or absolutely any zodiac sign. It's a very, very specific reading, Taurus. I'm just being honest with you. Very specific. I don't know how many of you it will resonate with. First of all, let's talk about the end, the potential outcome. Every single card in the potential outcome is a marriage card. Every single one of them. All 3 of them. Okay, the Hierophant in the middle, it's actually one of your major arcana cards, Taurus, but if we forget for a second it's one of your cards, it is a card of marriage. It is a card of tradition. It is a card of something formal and official, right? The 10 of Pentacles to the left is definitely a marriage card, and so is the 4 of Wands right next to the deck. The 4 of Wands is like a very happy card, right? The 10 of Pentacles is all about practicality, buying a home together, having money in the bank. You know, everything is set and done. And the 4 of Wands, to me personally, the 4 of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. Okay? Some people call it the 11-11 card. But for some of you, it could be maybe bittersweet. That's what I'm picking up. Bittersweet. Right? Perhaps you waited for somebody else. And when this person shows up in your life, you're not going to be waiting anymore. You're definitely going to be moving on. Okay, for others of you, the bittersweet could play out in some other way. I could be also connecting with a widow or widower, right? Perhaps I'm not predicting anybody deceasing or dying this week. No, but maybe in the past you lost a spouse, right? Or something, right? Because we do start with the 9 of Wands clarified by death. Okay, the 9 of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. It's a card of somebody who's hurt, right? Death could have been an actual loss of a loved one, right? But the good news is that when this person comes into your life, you're going to leave it behind. Not that you're going to forget about them, if that's your story, if that's your scenario, but you're moving on. You're maybe finally moving on. Others of you, you could have had like a really bad divorce, a really bad breakup in the past, and it's still been kind of hovering over you, haunting you up until this point. And when this person shows up in your life, you will finally let it go. It'll finally become a thing of the past. It'll finally, disappear out of your life. Okay, because the 9 of Wands clarified by death again could have been a loss of a loved one, could have been a bad breakup or a bad divorce. Something else could have happened in your life, and it's been kind of hovering and haunting you. But the 6 of Swords clarified by it could have been like a loss of a job or loss of a home or something like that. But with those 4 cards, the 6 of Swords clarified by the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Swords clarified by the 3 of Wands, definitely moving on. If you look at all those 4 cards, we're practically looking at people's backs, right? In the 6 of Swords, we're looking at the person's back, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, no more. Whoever, and I think that's you in those cards. You're turning your back or you're finally moving on. You're looking into the future, right? Because in the tarot, the right direction is usually associated with the future. Okay, the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's a card of somebody who says yes. It's a card of a new beginning. It's perhaps cutting something out of your life. All right, we also have the World on the bottom of the deck, another ending card similar to death. But I always interpret the World as a happy end card. With the World card, something comes to an end and something much better, something much happier comes in and replaces that, right? And going back to the potential outcome, 3 marriage cards. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. All right, they're all in the potential outcome. You know, when cards like that show up in the potential outcome, it's not really a potential, if you ask me. And you are in your own potential outcome, because don't forget the Hierophant is also your major arcana card, Taurus. So yeah, it's like you're definitely moving on, leaving something or someone behind. And the future looks amazing. The future looks bright, even though it could be a bit of a bittersweet for some of you. But you know that the future is awesome. The future is amazing. Maybe you're moving. Perhaps you're moving this week, or you're moving in with your person, but perhaps you're moving to, it's like there's distance. You're not going to be living in the same town anymore, or something like that. All right, Taurus. But yeah, look at that. 3 marriage cards. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married or in a relationship, Taurus, this spread is for you. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So let me tell you this, Taurus. If you're currently in a very stable, very equal give and take, financially stable, financially abundant relationship or marriage, where the two of you know what to expect, where the two of you are building something together, have some sort of a goal, and you're moving towards that, if you're in that type of a relationship or marriage, it'll be business as usual. Taurus, it'll be business as usual, because this is what we're looking at. What I just said, the description I just gave you, this is what we're looking at. This is what's going on with those 4 cards that we have on the table. Right? Very equal give and take, balanced out, a type of a connection where both people are on the same page, both people are in love, both people are building something together, investing time, investing effort. You know, maybe you're literally building something, I don't know, remodeling your kitchen or something, right? Because there's definitely like some sort of a collaboration going on. With the 3 of Pentacles being the last card right next to the deck, it is a card of either 2 people or maybe the whole family or a group doing something together, you know. And the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, very stable, very grounded, financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights. We also have the 2 of Cups here. This is definitely when 2 people are on the same page. Some of you could be maybe starting a business, a family business or something like that, right? Because we have a lot of Pentacle cards. Well, yeah, we do. Well, you're an Earth sign, Taurus, right? And perhaps those 3 cards are talking about you. Right, you are part of it for sure, and there's another person in the 2 of Cups. There could be, maybe you could be starting like a book club, or if you have a huge family, maybe all of you are going to pick up a new board game, maybe Monopoly or one of those games or something like that. You know, it's definitely, everybody knows what's up, everybody's busy doing something, everybody's collaborating, everybody's on the same page. You know, it just feels nice. I guess, for the lack of a better word, it's nice. It really is. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Chariot, clarified by Strength. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. There's Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer on the table. Well, Taurus, I hope you're ready for this, because this King of Wands is coming back, and they're coming back bearing gifts, or one gift. This is a bit of an interesting rating, Taurus, because they're coming in with that Page of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Wands, right? They're coming back with that page, all right? But even though it is a page, it's very meaningful, very symbolic, right? So I don't know what that is, but the Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. Even though it's a page, but it could be significant to you, to both of you, right? It could be a piece of jewelry in a small box, right? Because the Page of Pentacles would qualify. It could be a key to their place, to their apartment, to their house. So you could come and go. If they were non-committal in the past, it'll be very symbolic. They're going to be showing to you that they're committed. They're ready for a commitment, okay? But at the same time, you know, the Page of Pentacles is equal to 9. The 9 of Pentacles is equal to 9. Right? So 1 plus 9 equals 10. And we all know what the Ten of Pentacles is. It is a card of a commitment. So maybe they're going to do something in a big, major way. They're going to tell you right away that they're ready for a commitment. Because they're coming in with the Chariot and the Six of Wands as well, right? The Chariot and the Six of Wands are victory, success, triumph cards. So they're even, again, for the 10th time, even though it's just a page, it's something major, something huge. Because they're getting ready to win you back. Right? Right? The Chariot and the Six of Wands are victory cards. They want to win you back. And they're coming in with a page, which is a little bit contradictory, but must be something symbolic. Alright? The Nine of Pentacles is also a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is doing somebody who is just fine by themselves. It's a card of somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is glowing up, somebody who is just fine. Right? So interesting reading, Taurus. Get ready for a page, but it's going to be something big, something very symbolic, and they're counting on it. They're counting that they're going to win you back, right? With that page. Let me know what that page is in a comment down below, Taurus. All right, but it is something major. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We have Judgment. We have the Star, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, Taurus, congratulations. Congratulations. Let me talk about assumptions real quick, because I don't want to spend too much time on too many scenarios, because that will just confuse the heck out of you, alright? So I assume you're the Queen of Pentacles here, clarifying the Star. I also assume you're going to be hearing from somebody this week. Alright, so you could be perhaps up for a promotion, but perhaps they're choosing between you and another person, or maybe you're just went through like a job interview and you're waiting to hear back from them, but they're still choosing between you and maybe another candidate, another person, right? Because there's going to be a judgment call made this week, and I think it's going to go in your favor. However, first they have to think about it. They have to, maybe it's a part of their process. It's a part of their hiring process or promotion process. If you're on your own business, by the way, they could be choosing you as their supplier, as their vendor, or something like that. Right? With the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles, somebody is going to think about this, right? And decide and choose. All right? Judgment in the middle is a card of having to make a judgment call. The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. So perhaps you've been waiting, or you will be waiting. At the end, we have the Star, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Star is a card of a wish come true. Wish come true. All right? And you're clarifying that card. For very few of you, perhaps you're in the middle of a lawsuit. If there was some kind of an injury in the past, I'm not predicting anybody getting injured this week, but perhaps you're in the middle of a lawsuit and you're waiting to hear from them to let you know how much money they're going to give you, or what the conditions of some sort of a settlement are going to be. And this week, it's going to be finalized. There's going to be literally a judgment call, and they will tell you, so you're getting this, you're getting that, and perhaps that's what's going on. You're going to hear from them. Or some of you may even already be receiving a settlement this week. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Taurus. We have the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. So, what you're not expecting could be either directly or indirectly related to you. It could be happening to you or somebody else. Okay? The Devil on the bottom of the deck. It's the only major arcana card. It's a Capricorn major arcana card. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or the person you know could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or the Devil in this case is some kind of either addiction, or maybe a toxic behavior, or maybe eating too much, or eating too much of a particular food or something like that. So what's going on here is somebody quitting, drinking, smoking, using, gambling, or eating too much. That's what's going on here. And that's what you're not expecting. Again, it could be happening to you. Perhaps you're not expecting it of yourself. Where you're not expecting somebody else to finally quit drinking or using or smoking or what have you. But that's what this spread is all about, right? The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. The Three of Wands is a card of a final decision. And the Two of Swords is also kind of a bit of a rejection card. Somebody who's going to say no more. No more of this, no more of that. Right? So that's what you're not expecting, Taurus. And that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.